Hey, Patriots Nation! We're back with another exclusive update on everything happening in New England. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you never miss any breaking Patriots news. There's been a buzz circulating through the NFL corridors, and it seems almost nobody saw it coming. Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the New England Patriots, has been quietly making moves behind the scenes that could reshape not just the team, but potentially the trajectory of the entire season. Rumors have been swirling about Vrabel's interest in bringing in a player whose presence might immediately shift dynamics on both sides of the ball. Sources close to the organization suggest that this isn't just a casual inquiry. It's a calculated, strategic maneuver. Vrabel has a reputation for identifying talent that fits his system perfectly, a skill honed during his time as a linebacker and later as a coach, where his understanding of defensive schemes became almost second nature. The whispers indicate that the player in question is someone who could address multiple gaps, someone whose versatility and leadership could elevate the locker room atmosphere instantly. Fans and analysts alike are speculating wildly about who could be on Vrabel's radar, considering the Patriots' recent patterns in player acquisitions and the areas where the team has struggled. While the front office remains tight-lipped, the intrigue is undeniable, and the anticipation is building to a fever pitch. This move, if it happens, could send shockwaves not only through New England but across the entire league, forcing opponents to reconsider their strategies and game plans in ways they hadn't before even imagining. Talk of Vrabel targeting a new acquisition has ignited intense discussion among insiders, with some suggesting that the coach's approach is less about filling obvious holes and more about executing a deeper, strategic vision. Those close to the organization hint that Vrabel sees this as a season-defining opportunity, a chance to bring in a talent whose presence could inspire both young players and veterans to elevate their games. The speculation is intense because the potential candidate is rumored to possess a rare combination of skills that fit Vrabel's multifaceted coaching philosophy. Observers are drawing comparisons to previous seasons where a single player's arrival seemed almost magical, transforming the energy and cohesion of the Patriots in ways that were difficult to quantify but impossible to ignore. If this transfer rumor holds water, the implication for the team's offensive and defensive balance could be monumental. The narrative emerging is that Vrabel is not merely reacting to immediate needs, but is thinking 3 steps ahead, positioning the Patriots for a run that could redefine the team's identity midseason. Analysts are debating endlessly over whether the timing is perfect or whether this gamble carries too much risk, but one thing seems certain. Vrabel's meticulous attention to detail suggests that he has a specific plan for how this player will integrate into the team, potentially altering the Patriots' approach to critical matchups in ways fans have never seen before. Insider chatter indicates that Vrabel's scouting and recruitment methods have become increasingly sophisticated, almost secretive, over recent weeks. There are reports of private meetings and discreet evaluations, with a focus on identifying not just talent, but attitude, adaptability, and leadership qualities that align with Vrabel's intense, no-nonsense coaching style. The rumor mill is running wild with speculation about who this player could be, with some insiders hinting at a veteran with a proven track record and others suggesting a younger, under-the-radar athlete who could make an immediate impact. Whatever the identity, the expectation is that Vrabel has zero intention of making a hasty decision. This is calculated, deliberate, and potentially transformative. Fans are beginning to imagine scenarios where this acquisition shifts the balance of power within the team, inspiring previously inconsistent performers to find new levels of confidence and cohesion. The timing appears intentional, as if Vrabel has identified the precise moment when the team can absorb and maximize the influence of this addition without destabilizing existing chemistry. With whispers growing louder each day, analysts are connecting dots, speculating about strategy, and debating whether this move could redefine not only the Patriots' trajectory, but also alter the larger narrative of the season, giving New England a psychological edge over their competitors that goes beyond pure talent. The sheer audacity of this rumored move reflects Vrabel's reputation as a coach willing to take calculated risks for maximum reward. While other teams might hesitate, fearing disruption or backlash, Vrabel seems poised to push boundaries, betting on his ability to mold talent and instill confidence in ways few coaches can. Rumors suggest that this is not about filling a statistical need, but about creating an intangible advantage, something that affects morale, mindset, and the energy within the locker room. Fans are already speculating wildly, imagining how this player's arrival could shift the Patriots' approach to high-pressure situations, potentially leading to a mid-season revival that rivals anything previously seen. The mystery surrounding the identity only amplifies the intrigue, with every report and social media hint feeding the frenzy. Analysts are dissecting Vrabel's history, recalling instances where his intuition about players proved prophetic, leading to moments that changed the course of games, seasons, and even the league perception of New England. If the rumors are accurate, this is not just a tactical acquisition. It's a psychological masterstroke, a statement that Vrabel intends to shape outcomes not only on the field, but in the minds of his competitors, reinforcing his reputation as a coach who thinks several moves ahead of everyone else in the league. Speculation surrounding Vrabel's potential target has created a divide among commentators and fans alike. Some argue that bringing in a new player midseason carries too much uncertainty, potentially disrupting established dynamics, while others believe that Vrabel's strategic insight ensures this will be a seamless integration. The discussion has spilled over into podcasts, sports shows, and fan forums, with every detail scrutinized, from past injuries and playing style to leadership qualities and adaptability. The central theme in every conversation remains Vrabel's reputation for calculated precision. Sources suggest he has spent weeks observing practice sessions, consulting with assistant coaches, and reviewing game footage, likely identifying a player whose skill set complements the existing roster perfectly. The rumor hints at a decision that could be imminent, suggesting that Vrabel is ready to pull the trigger once the alignment feels flawless. The anticipation alone has invigorated the fan base, sparking debates and predictions that range from optimistic to wildly speculative. If this move comes to fruition, it could set a precedent for how the Patriots handle mid-season acquisitions in the future, further solidifying Vrabel's identity as a forward-thinking coach willing to challenge norms and redefine expectations in pursuit of success. Even without confirmation, the mere possibility of Vrabel orchestrating a mid-season acquisition has altered perceptions of the Patriots' trajectory. Fans and analysts alike are imagining scenarios in which a single addition could revitalize stagnant units, create unexpected matchups, and generate momentum in ways previously unimagined. Sources indicate that Vrabel's approach combines meticulous planning with an intuitive understanding of team psychology, meaning this rumored move is more than just a personnel change. It could represent a strategic inflection point capable of rewriting narratives across the league. Speculation abounds about the ripple effects this player could have, from influencing game day strategies to elevating the performance of teammates who have struggled with consistency. While no official announcements have been made, the intrigue has reached a fever pitch, with discussions about potential identity, timing, and impact dominating the conversation. Whether or not the acquisition materializes, Vrabel's reputation as a calculated, bold, and visionary coach ensures that every rumor is taken seriously, adding layers of suspense and excitement that make the unfolding story impossible to ignore. As the rumor mill accelerates, the narrative surrounding Vrabel's potential acquisition has expanded beyond mere speculation, evolving into a full-blown discussion about its possible impact on the Patriots season. Insiders suggest that Vrabel's interest is highly targeted, reflecting a desire to address both tactical gaps and cultural dynamics within the team. The unidentified player is said to embody attributes that align perfectly with Vrabel's philosophy: resilience, adaptability, and a capacity to elevate those around them. Analysts have been dissecting previous seasons, drawing parallels with similar strategic gambles where a single addition catalyzed remarkable turnarounds. What makes this situation unique, however, is Vrabel's timing and methodology. Observers believe he has identified a moment when the team is most receptive to reinforcement, a period where an injection of talent, could generate maximal momentum. The speculation ranges from imagining the player's influence on critical formations to theorizing about how Vrabel will subtly adjust schemes to capitalize on strengths previously underutilized. Fans are engaging in a frenzy of predictions, from social media polls to heated debates in sports forums, reflecting the magnetic pull of a rumor that seems to promise not only immediate impact, but long-term strategic advantage. The overarching sentiment is that Vrabel is orchestrating something bigger than a mere roster tweak. It's a potential season-altering move that could redefine expectations and establish a narrative that extends far beyond New England, challenging assumptions league-wide about how mid-season acquisitions are valued and executed. The intrigue surrounding Vrabel's intentions also highlights his reputation as a master of timing and perception. Observers note that the coach has historically demonstrated an uncanny ability to leverage opportunities that other teams might overlook, turning potential risks into decisive advantages. This rumored pursuit seems to fit that pattern perfectly, suggesting a deliberate, methodical approach rather than impulsive decision-making. Discussions among insiders indicate that the player's arrival could create synergy with multiple units, reinforcing both the offense and defense in ways that might not be immediately visible but manifest in critical moments. Analysts speculate that Vrabel has already envisioned a detailed integration plan, including targeted practice reps, situational rotations, and even mentorship roles, all designed to maximize the newcomer's influence on team performance. Fans are captivated by the mystery, theorizing endlessly about identity, position, and potential game-changing scenarios, while commentators emphasize that the real story may lie in how Vrabel's strategic foresight transforms the Patriots' internal dynamics. If the rumor proves accurate, it could highlight not just Vrabel's coaching acumen, but also his ability to shape the psychological fabric of his team, ensuring that every player is aligned with a cohesive vision and ready to respond to high-pressure situations with confidence. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Reports suggest that Vrabel's approach to this rumored acquisition reflects a combination of analytical precision and instinctual judgment. The coach's reputation as a keen evaluator of talent, honed during his years as a player and later as a strategist, positions him to identify athletes whose skills align perfectly with his system. Insiders hint that this potential recruit has been observed closely for weeks, with attention given to performance trends, adaptability, and leadership qualities. The speculation surrounding the timing is equally compelling, as the move appears calculated to coincide with a phase in the season when reinforcement could yield immediate results. Analysts debate whether this strategy signals a broader shift in the Patriots' approach to mid-season acquisitions, emphasizing not just the acquisition of talent, but the orchestration of momentum, team psychology, and strategic advantage. Fans are left to imagine scenarios where the new player's influence could catalyze dramatic improvements, from energizing underperforming units to creating matchup dilemmas for opponents who underestimated the Patriots' capacity for swift adaptation. Even without concrete confirmation, the rumor alone has generated conversations about the evolving nature of coaching, team building, and the subtle ways a single acquisition can ripple across an entire season, affecting not only outcomes, but perceptions of a franchise's strategic identity. In examining the potential ramifications of Vrabel's rumored move, one cannot ignore the psychological dimension that accompanies such a strategic decision. Sources indicate that the coach's attention extends beyond physical abilities to include mindset, adaptability, and locker room presence, emphasizing how a single addition can shift morale and cohesion. Analysts suggest that this is precisely where Vrabel excels, leveraging not only talent, but influence to create a team dynamic that exceeds the sum of its parts. Fans are theorizing endlessly about the identity of the player, imagining everything from a seasoned veteran capable of commanding respect to an underappreciated rising star whose arrival injects energy and unpredictability into the Patriots system. The strategic implications are profound, as opponents will be forced to account for variables that may not have existed previously, altering defensive schemes, game plans, and even psychological preparation. Social media discussions are rife with speculation about how Vrabel will deploy this talent, with every potential scenario analyzed in depth. If this rumor holds, it underscores Vrabel's willingness to blend tactical ingenuity with psychological insight, orchestrating not only a change in performance, but an evolution in team culture and approach to competition. The rumor surrounding Vrabel has also triggered extensive analysis of his historical patterns in player evaluation and mid-season adjustments. Commentators highlight previous seasons where targeted acquisitions or internal adjustments led to unexpected surges in performance, noting that Vrabel's instincts often identify opportunities overlooked by conventional metrics. The whispered possibility of a new player joining the roster is therefore viewed not as a gamble, but as a calculated risk grounded in experience, observation, and precise timing. Sources close to the organization emphasize that Vrabel likely envisions an integration strategy that maximizes synergy with existing units, while minimizing disruption, a hallmark of his disciplined approach. Fans are already imagining ripple effects, from enhanced coordination in critical plays to the emergence of new leadership structures within the locker room. Analysts debate potential outcomes, with speculation extending to the broader implications for the league, as rival teams may have to adapt their strategies in anticipation of the Patriots' strengthened configuration. This rumor, whether true or not, has successfully shifted attention to Vrabel's forward-thinking methodology, highlighting the intricate balance between talent acquisition, timing, and tactical execution in shaping a competitive season. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.